Beep, 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 beep. Welcome to the court of the Edijester. How are we, everybody? Here we go. Here we go. What we got for you today? Well, I'm pleased to bring to you an article written by Edijester the Empress, the bedreadlocked scrapper and fighter for women's rights, freedom of speech, a real formidable character in the GC fight, and one that I'm glad to point you towards, because this is well worth your time. The links, as usual, are downstairs in the Dubris, so that you can follow along if you wish to, or that you can read afterwards. I would like to highlight a few points here from Edijester's article and encourage you to go and read the whole thing. Before that, become a warrior teacher, please. We're starting a week Wednesday. So, and the WhatsApp group's already buzzing, so people are digging in deep already. Do please become a warrior teacher. Other than that, subscribe to the Substack. You can get it now for £30 a year. Cheap enough, is it? Cheap as chips. So click and subscribe. Give me some money. Sounds like begging all the time. So what a ridiculous way for a man my age to be making a living, as I often say. Here we go then. The Troubles of a Saturday Stroll is the title of this, from Edijester the Empress. A reflection on two-tier policing. Now, you will be aware that there are a number of people working in this arena in regards to two-tier policing, and particularly in the enforcement of the critical social justice transgender nutters' beliefs by the police, and they're being involved in all of this nonsense. We Are Fair Cop, for example, and Sarah of the Phillimore is involved in attempting to deal with this two-tier policing. And here is Edijester talking about her personal experience of it. Who would have thought, says Edijester, that taking a stroll around my home city centre on a Saturday would cause so much trouble? My simple attendance at a march about two-tier policing has led to numerous accusations. I've been labelled with various political positions, accused of distributing flyers for the march, and even accused of acting as a steward for the march, both of which are false. The barrage of assumptions and judgments were unexpected and overwhelming, and understandably so, Edijester, understandably so. And you can see here, Edijester has been a steward before, let women speak, and in this particular case, this image is taken from Portsmouth, but I've seen Edijester at work before, in many ways. So Edijester is a real supporter of the GC movement. She says here then, with a little bit of a hint of irony, next time perhaps I should join a march that's perceived to be on the right side of history, one where participants throw bottles at policewomen and carry signs saying "gas the Jews." Maybe then I wouldn't face such harsh scrutiny. I attended the march not as a representative of any group or to forge alliances, but as a private citizen concerned about various issues. Since 2020, the world has undergone significant changes, ushering in a new era of authoritarianism, from which there is no return to the past. Many people recognise this shift, though unfortunately many do not. I'm with you, Edijester. I think we are seeing a new authoritarianism that appeals to people in many ways. I've seen it called, and I happen to like the term, cute authoritarianism, and I think it is a very dangerous force indeed. And I choose to attend the march, says Edijester again, against two-tier policing because I have been a victim of the system for several years. Just like many others, my trust in the police shattered during lockdown. I was ashamed to say I participated in several anti-lockdown protests where I witnessed police behaviour that was both aggressive and antagonistic. Their excessive use of force, reminiscent of tactics used during past student protests, was shocking. I saw police kettling protesters, dragging people from the crowds, throwing them to the ground, beating them up and arresting them without cause. This is the kind of thing that we've seen before with this two-tiered policing system. And Edijester here is talking about specifically during COVID. It says here, further down in the article, our society now invalidates certain views while validating others. We've witnessed groups like BLM, Extinction Rebellion and Just Stop Oil causing significant disruptions with impunity, while police repeatedly fail to protect women gathering peacefully in public. This is true. We know this. We've seen it. We've seen it, and it continues. Now, there has been situations where I've been to these events and the police have been very good indeed. But it's scattershot at best. It's scattershot at best, and I understand where Edijester is coming from. In Brighton, TRA's trans rights activists surrounded us, played loud music, threw smoke bombs and even assaulted me. right over a police officer's shoulder, and the police officers did nothing. In Birmingham, the police absence led to stewards physically defending themselves against TRA, enduring kicks, punches, and being hit with sticks. And you can see that again in the article. I just kindly provided videos to go with it. At Speaker's Corner, the home of free speech, I was surrounded by a hostile mob, screamed at to kill myself, while a police officer stood by doing nothing. It is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Two-tier policing is a reality that we must acknowledge. And I'm interested to know what you think in the comments. Please let me know what you think, because I think it is a problem, two-tier policing. So I'm very interested to hear what you'll have to say about it. During the march, I encountered several other TERFs who, I assume, attended for reasons similar to my own. Out of respect for their privacy and to protect them from the potential targeting, I will not name them. Who's targeting them for being at a march? Well, that's the interesting question. Aja says, but why the uproar over my attendance? It's largely because the march was organised by Tommy Robinson, a controversial figure. Regardless of whether you like or loathe Robinson, it is undeniable that he has been a victim of two-tier policing in ways that should alarm us all. This is a fascinating take by Aja, and so absolutely classic in the classic liberal sense, isn't it, really? This, I might despise what you say, but I will fight to the death for your right to say it. This is a true warrior. This is a true warrior. I urge you to go and read it. And when you while you're reading it, bear in mind something that I've said before and I will say to you again. This started in the ivory towers of academia and it will end in the streets. So bear that in mind when Aja is talking to you through this excellent article with plenty to unpick. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe to my Substack, only for £30 a year. And help keep me going. I've got my warrior teachers waiting now, so I'm going to go and see them, and I'm very excited. 3 sessions today, all the same session, but everybody's can go to whichever one they fancy. That's how it works. Anyway, enough of my blather. Go on, go do something. Great to speak with you. Bye bye.